you might miss the 2025 Chevy Tahoe full-size SUV's mildly refreshed exterior updates, which emphasize the mild. Its face largely remains the same, but the biggest changes concern its interior and ride quality. This is a good thing because these are areas where we felt the current Tahoe needed brushing up on. Looking closely at the front fascia of the refreshed Tahoe, the LED shape is slightly changed, but that appears to be the most radical update. On the Z71 trim, the red front tow hooks and high approach front bumper remain, with the latter now wearing a chrome surround. There are new 24-inch wheel designs to choose from on the RST and High Country trims, and two new exterior paint colors as well, Cypress Gray and Lakeshore Blue Metallic. How about the interior? The instrument panel has been lowered to hopefully provide better forward visibility. The 11-inch digital driver information cluster rests beside the all-new 17.7-inch infotainment screen, which is tilted slightly toward the driver and standard across all trims. This, paired with seemingly fewer hard buttons and knobs, makes for a cleaner and more modernized cabin, though we'll have to see for ourselves if everyday usability remains the same. Super Cruise was already available on Premier and High Country trims, but for 2025 it will be available on LT and RST trims as well. Finally, if you could never get the waving your foot under the tailgate to get it to open dance quite right, Chevy has changed the auto lift tailgate to open when it senses the key fob close behind the car. Chevy hasn't announced pricing at this time, but you can expect to hear more about it when the 2025 Tahoe goes on sale late in 2024. How powerful is the new Chevy Tahoe? The Tahoe's maximum towing capacity is 8,400 pounds, and the 10-speed automatic transmission is now standard. The 5.3-liter 355 horsepower and 383 lb-ft and 6.2-liter V8 420 horsepower and 460 lb-ft engines stick around, but new for 2025 is the second-gen 3-liter Duramax turbodiesel, good for 305 horsepower and 495 lb-ft of torque, an increase over the outgoing diesel's 277 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque. That's available on all 6 trims, now including the Z71, which is good news for off-roaders who want to enjoy more low-end power on the trails. The 5.3-liter is standard on the LS, LT, RST, Z71, and Premier trucks, and the 6.2-liter is standard on High Country models and available on the RST, Z71, and Premier trucks as well. In the past, we've criticized the standard coil spring suspension for causing body shudder, head toss, and gut jiggle. Chevy now says it has updated the Multilink independent rear suspension to be more refined, and extra steering calibrations should make the big car feel smaller to maneuver and easier to handle, thus increasing driver confidence. If you spring half for the magnetic ride control option, that's also been updated to remove some of the tosses and bumps.